they belong to those two up there?
Yes. We had to kill the mother. I'm sorry, but she attacked us and we didn't know why until it was too late.
Poor little dears.
We'll feed you. We'll make you strong and healthy.
It's at least 2 days since they've eaten. They'll just die.
24 hours later, they were still refusing food of any kind. They were actually dying of starvation before our eyes.
A little nap, and we'll be begging for more.
Yes, thanks to Elsa.
Who?
The one who took the milk first.
Oh, yes. But why Elsa?
She reminds me of a little girl I knew at school. She was the smallest of us all, and she wasn't very good at games, but she was very bright and brave and good, and I liked her very much. Her name was Elsa.
Even as babies, each had a different character. But my favorite, of course, was the smallest, Elsa. A weakling in size, but the bravest of them all. Eventually, we had to ban them entirely from the house. To make it up to them, we hung an old tire from a tree, and Elsa particularly fell in love with it.
I suppose we do have to send them off.
Yes.
All of them.
Yes, even Elsa.
Elsa! Oh, there you are. Come on down. Even if I told you that just now she stopped us from walking into a great big cobra, and that she knew what she was doing. I'm sorry, it wasn't fair to ask.
I know it's silly. I know she's not a human being. I know she's just a lion, but I wish I could stop feeling so miserable.
You will.
Elsa, sweetie. Thank you very much.
Oh, poor darling, I've hurt her feelings.
Hello, Elsa. Have a nice drive.
Now I must say goodbye to Elsa.
Where is she?
On her car.
Elsa, I told you couldn't go to Nairobi with me.
Look, she'll be back tomorrow. I promise you. You know, she sat out here all night long waiting for you.
You know, you're as much her prisoner as she is yours.
Well, she's not a prisoner. She's a friend.
Sorry, but I know that, Liza. She's a friend of mine.
Elsa playing with the elephants.
A few moments later, when we passed through the shambles of a village, we saw one of the results of Elsa's playing with the elephants.
The point is, I'm afraid, that you can't keep Elsa any longer. I'm sorry, but I think you've got to find some zoo that will take her.
I don't want her to go to a zoo. I want to set her free.
She can't fend for herself. She's never killed to eat. She'd starve out there in the bush. Look, by now it's perfectly obvious she can't make it. She can't fend for herself. She can't mix with her own kind. She can't do anything a wild lion must do to survive.
We could teach her. I know Elsa. We both know she'd be miserable in a zoo. Don't you see she's been free too long? I can't let her be caged for the rest of her life.
We made her tame, and it's too late to try to let her go wild now.
Although at one time we were afraid she would die, Elsa did recover. And when she did, she seemed somehow different.
What's wrong with the zoo anyway?
Nothing, except that she won't be free.
And is freedom so important? Oh, there's no doubt at all whose kill that is. Congratulations.
After that, she proved again and again that she could feed herself. When she came into season, we took her out for what became her most dangerous and final test.
Yes! She was born free and she has the right to live free.
Tell me the truth. You just don't want to give her up. What you're really hoping is that she can stay out here, wild but not too wild. So that you can see her every now and then, that's it, isn't it? It can't happen. Even if she should be able to go wild, which I very much doubt, that'll be the end. You'd never see her again.
Then at least she'd be free. At least she wouldn't be in a cage for the rest of her life.
If she gets herself killed in the process. She's wild now, free.
We camped in the same spot and went to look for her every day, hoping that we would see her. Elsa and her babies stayed with us all the afternoon, and she made it quite clear that she was happy to be with us again. I was dying to pick them up and hold them, but I knew that it would be wrong. They were wild, and it was better now that they remain wild.
Elsa!
We saw her many times again, born free and living free. But to us she was always the same, our friend, Elsa.